and today I am bringing you my Empties number 4 for the year 2021. Can you believe it? It's only like the second week of March. I'm already on Empties number 4. That is crazy. I feel like these are going to start to slow down going forward because I'm thinking that I'm not going to include wax melts since I already talk about those in my what I melted videos. And at first I was gonna just do a wax empties at the end of every month, but you guys, I have a basket of to keep track what I've melted a little bit of and my empties. It's like a little teeny weeny basket, but it's just like the perfect size to fit in my closet on the bookshelf and everything, and feel like I'm keeping things neat and organized. And it's like almost full, so I think I'm maybe going to do it like every 15 days, so twice a month, and talk about what I emptied and what I warmed. But then after that, I don't think I'll include the empty wax melts in my empties. Anyways, I'm still like trial and error with that, and let me know in the comments down below how you would prefer it, if that's the way you would prefer it, or you still want me to include it in the empties, because I do want to make content in a way that works for you guys and that works for me also. So, okay, without any further ado, let's get into the empties because I have a lot to talk about. But before that, I have some items that I'm actually decluttering from my stash that I wanted to make sure that I'm talking to you guys about. So this first one is Vitabath cucumber and green tea Epsom salts. I got this from TJ Maxx for, I removed the tag, but I got it from TJ Maxx. And these smell terrible. They don't make my skin feel soft, anything like that. They just did not work out for me. And so I was going to try to push through till the end and use it up. But then I was like, what is the point? I already have products that are bath soaks that I love, so why am I going to make myself have to go through this? Why? I don't know. So I just decided I'm not going to. So I'm decluttering this from my collection. It is going to go straight to the trash can. Another thing that I'm sending straight to the trash can is this body cream from Bath & Body Works in Capri Coastal Citrus. This one is fresh Italian lemon, iced bergamot, creamy vanilla orchid, warm beachy coconut, and white sands. And as you can see, I do have a progress line. So I did use this a couple of times, like maybe about a year ago or so. And I loved it. But when I used it this most recent time, because I've had it for a while, it smelled like straight up plastic. Okay, it's yellow, but it's not clumpy. You can see there if I push it out, it's like kind of a yellowish color. It doesn't look very yellow, since the lid is yellow and stuff. But when I first put it on my skin, it smelled good, still like Capri Coastal Citrus. But then it smelled like plastic. And I don't think the yellowing has to do with that. I think it just is old, because it's not clumpy yet, so I don't know. Anyways, it does smell a bit like plastic, so I'm going to declutter this one, throw it in the trash, because I don't want to give it away to a friend and it's going to smell like plastic. So I'm going to get rid of this one, but if Capri Coastal Citrus comes out again, I would buy it again in a lotion or a body cream, but just make sure that I use it right away. Don't hold on to it and wait until it smells like plastic. And then I have a few things that I will give away to friends. So this first one is some hand sanitizers that I got from a student at my work. This is in peppermint twist and sparkling cranberry. I think these are from Target because I think I saw them there. I just like the Bath & Body Works pocket bags. They fit in my purse in the little pocket bag holder. They're so convenient. These ones I don't have a holder for. I don't want them to I don't want to put them in my purse and then have them open up and stuff like that and make a mess everywhere. It's just so much better to just give these to a friend. So that's what I'm going to do. If I have a friend who's interested in them. Another thing that I'm decluttering that I got from a student, this one is Molten Brown London in delicious rhubarb and rose. And this one I tried one time in the shower. I did not like the way that it smelled at all. So it's one that I'm gonna see if I can give it to a friend, because they might like the way it smelled, but I just personally didn't like the way it smelled. Okay, sorry about that, y'all. My parents just came home and they were asking me some questions. So I can't even remember where I left off, but yeah, I'm decluttering that one. Okay, now we can get into the empties finally. Okay, so first off in my empties, we can talk about the boring stuff. So the first thing that I got through is this pack of emergency gummies. This is the orange, tangerine, and raspberry flavor. I talk about this in like every single empties because I have it in every single empties. It has 45 gummies, and then you take 3 a day, so they run out pretty fast. But it has kept me safe from like getting colds and stuff like that from the kids. I don't really take it for like COVID purposes, but just like to keep healthy from the kids, because they always are coming in with colds. And when I first started working with kids, I got colds all the time. Now, since I've been taking vitamin C, I have saved myself from so many colds. Okay, another boring thing is this. I replaced my toothbrush. This is not my favorite kind of toothbrush. So my favorite kind is the Colgate Wave toothbrush, I think is what it's called. This one is weird. It has like 3 little circle things at the top. Oh, you can see from this picture, it looks like that. It just is so big, and it's one of the ones that has like the little bristles on the back. That's like supposed to clean your gums and stuff, but it just feels weird to me, so I would not repurchase this kind. I like the Colgate Wave kind, and that's the kind that I will pick always. From here on out, that one is just one I got from Christmas, and then like, you know, I use the ones that I get from the dentist. But once I finish getting through my back stock of toothbrushes, if I ever buy my own toothbrushes, it will be the Colgate Wave kind. That is my favorite kind. Okay. A Bath & Body Works item is this Shimmer Fizz Body Lotion in Winter Candy Apple. I loved this and hated it at the same time. So with these, like, you have to rub it in super fast after you put it on your body. So I would put like a little squirt on my arm right here, then I would rub it in, then I would put another squirt right here, then I would rub it in, then the opposite side. Then with my legs, you know, you just do like one part of your leg at a time. You can't just squirt like a whole lot of it out and then rub it all in, because it like fizzes into your skin before you can get to it or something. Also, so this was Winter Candy Apple. It was sold for people to use in the winter time, but this is very, very cold. Like when you put it on your skin, it is cold. And so I see the Shimmer Fizz Body Lotion as being more of a summer product that, you know, can cool you off on like a hot summer day or hot spring day. So I would repurchase this for the spring and summer. Now that I know how to use it, is like just spray a little, then rub it in, then spray a little more, then rub it in. But only in the spring and summer, because for winter time, like, I just didn't like using a product that's cold when it's cold outside. I don't know if it's just me or if that's weird, but that's just how I feel about it. Okay, next up I have this Care One. This is from Food Lion. It's just a regular mouthwash. It's supposed to be comparable to the Cool Mint Listerine Antiseptic Mouthwash. I love Listerine because it makes my mouth burn. And I just love that because it actually makes my mouth feel like it's actually clean or something. So I do think that it's comparable, but I could tell a difference when I went to the dentist between when I was using the Listerine brand and when I used this brand. Like, I'm not anything in the career of being a dentist, like, at all. I don't know that much about teeth, but I don't know. I just, like, noticed a difference, and I don't know if it had to do with something else, like Was I flossing more or less, or was I like doing something different? I don't know. But I did notice a difference between this and the Listerine of like how much scraping the dental assistant, I guess is what they're called, had to do between when I used this one and the Listerine, if that makes any sense. So I think going forward, will just get the Listerine because why not? It's more expensive, but that's really the only difference. But I probably will just go with Listerine. But it was nice to try this one, and I'm actually going to reuse the cap so that I do not have to get those little like recyclable cups, because this cap is flat around the edge, but the Listerine caps have the little spike things, and you know, if you use that to have your mouthwash, it kind of like is a little bit painful. So this will save me from having to buy those little like paper cups that they sell in like the teeth aisle, oral hygiene care aisle, those little cups that you're supposed to use for mouthwash. So yes, that's that. Then I have this one, which is like leaking from somewhere. I don't know where. This is the Spiced Apple Toddy Wallflower, and there you can see there's just that little bit left at the bottom. I could not smell this one anymore, so I took it out of the wall. It's Warm Apple Brandy Tart Cranberry Cinnamon Stick. I love this one. I would repurchase. I am a huge Spiced Apple Toddy fan. Literally, I love that one. Okay, this one is Zape's Cupcake in the whipped soap. Yes, sample whipped soap. So this one was a sample. I really enjoyed this one. I don't think I liked the fragrance very much of Cupcake. It did stay on my skin for a long time after my shower, and I just kind of am moving away from like bakery in the shower, like having bakery shower products. But yeah, I did really enjoy this. It was definitely like less harsh on my skin than the Bath & Body Works shower gel. I technically am or not technically, I usually am very conservative with my usage of shower gel. Like for one shower, I do not use that much shower gel, I guess. Like I use the bare minimum amount. Some people get through shower gel super fast because they're like more liberal with their shower gel usage. And they just like go crazy and use a bunch of shower gel. But for me, I just use like the bare minimum. I'm going to stretch it out for as long as it'll last. But I did feel like with this Zape whipped body soap that I did have to be a little bit more liberal with the amount that I used. But yeah, it was good. I enjoyed it, and it was great. It was a free sample, so I can't complain. And if they have it in like a non-bakery scent, I would definitely be willing to like try out a full size one day in the future. Okay, now we can go on to the wax melt. So that is so exciting. First off, y'all, I got through a cinnamon chai latte brick. Look at that, all the way completely empty. This one is from winter of 2018, so I've had it for a long time. And now that I finished it up, I am actually pretty happy and pretty sad. Like, it's very bittersweet because OMG, this scent smells so amazing. But then again, it was like 2 years old. It was taking up a lot of space. I had only like half of the brick left. So I am happy that I used it up. If Scentsy were to ever bring back cinnamon chai latte, I would 110% repurchase, especially since for these bricks, there are 12 huge bricks, and I usually cut them in half. So when I think it out, I'm like, okay, probably the longest I would want to have a brick in my collection is for a year. So then I'm like, that's one brick per month at least. And then If I cut them in half, I can do half in one warmer downstairs, half in the other warmer downstairs, and voila, you have used it up in a year. So now that I actually like split it up that way, it's less intimidating to have a brick. But look at this. Literally, this brick is the size of my face. Look. That is crazy. Okay, I don't know why I just did that, but anyways, these bricks are huge, and so I'm so happy that I used this one up, even though it took me a really long time. Okay, what else? What else? Y'all, I went through these so long ago, I cannot even remember them, some of them, what to expect. Okay, this one, Scentsy's Hug in a Mug. This one is amazing. I love to melt it when I have company over. This one and apple butter frosting are like my having company over go-tos. This one is not very long lasting. It lasts maybe like 4 to 6-ish hours and then it's done, but it's a strong thrower, a nice chocolatey scent. If it comes back out, I definitely would repurchase. It's one of my favorites from Scentsy. And then I have from Ava's Country Cupboard a sample that I got through in Blackberry Marshmallow Fireside. This one I melted in my bedroom. I could not smell it. It smells good on cold, but I couldn't smell it warming, and so it's not a repurchase for me. It didn't perform well in my home. One that did perform so well in my home from Ava's is Caramel Cinnamon Latte. OMG. I loved this one. It was so good. As you can tell, I was kind of into the caramel because this is like wax that I melted in February. So for Valentine's Day, I was doing like chocolate, caramel, strawberry, those kind of scents. Oh my goodness. Literally, I can still smell the scent a little bit in the bag. It hasn't turned all to plasticky scent yet. This is so good. Oh my goodness. I love it. I would 100% repurchase it in like one of her bakery bags or snap bars. I think she calls it like extra large snap bar or something like that. Anyways, love this one. Would definitely recommend. Would definitely repurchase. And it was great for Valentine's Day, but also just would be great year round. Okay, this one from Target, Lavender White Tea. It's not a repurchase for me. It only lasted about one night in my warmer for each melt, and I did 2 cubes. So, yeah, not a repurchase. Okay, another Scentsy. This one is a Bring Back My Bar in Sweet Plum Pastry. I'm not a fan of it by itself, but mixed with a bakery scent. Oh my gosh, mixed with a bakery scent, it is so good. Let me dig out the scent shot cup that I have in here that I mixed it with. Should be in here somewhere. Yes. Okay, this is the one that I loved it with, is That Smell Good Shop Blue Ribbon Cookie, which is award-winning baked vanilla cookies. Oh my goodness, so good. I loved it. I already have repurchased Sweet Plum Pastry to try with another bakery scent, but if Blue Ribbon Cookies is available at That Smell Good Shop, I definitely would repurchase to either mix with this one or either to mix with like another fruity scent. What else? Let me just keep going with the That Smell Good Shop because I have quite a few scent shot cups from there. So this one is Pitzel, which is golden brown cookie made with just a touch of anise. And this one I mixed with Sweet Plum Pastry, but Sweet Plum Pastry drowned it out because I mixed up the proportions. So this one is one I would be willing to give another try because I didn't really get the opportunity to smell it. Another one that I unfortunately just didn't get the chance to smell is Cherry Cola Cake from That Smell Good Shop, which is sweet cherries, fizzy cola, and velvety cake. I put this one in my bedroom on a day that I thought I was going to spend a lot of time in my bedroom, and then I ended up not. and spending a lot of my time downstairs, so I completely missed out on this one. I did not smell it at all because I just was not in that room when it was actually like had fragrance in it. One that I did smell and I kind of regret being able to smell it is Final Exam from That Smell Good shop, which is lavender and Lord of Misrule. This one had like a peppery scent to it, which I'm assuming is the Lord of Misrule, and I did not like it. It was strong, so if you like Lord of Misrule and lavender scents and you're looking for like a strong nighttime blend, I would recommend this one. It's not for me. Not my cup of tea. Sorry, but that's just the truth. And then two of my favorites, Strawberry Cake and Afternoon Tea from That Smell Good shop. Afternoon is fresh brewed tea, almond cookies, and citrus. This one is literally like a tea and cakes blend from That Smell Good shop. It was so strong. I warmed this one in, I like brought these with me when I went out of town, and it was amazing. And yeah, I just loved it. Strawberry Cakes is vanilla cake and fresh strawberries. This one is like a strawberry pound cake dupe from a vendor, and it's very strong. It's kind of different than strawberry pound cake because I think it's like more fruity than the Bath & Body Works strawberry pound cake. It's just so good. So these two I love, would definitely repurchase. And then I think this is the last one. Oh nope, have a few more. Oh my goodness, y'all, I did put a lot of wax in here. Okay, so I got through Ava's Country Cupboard Frosty Pines. This one was too strong of a tree scent for me. If you like tree scents, I recommend this one. It had a strong throw. It lasted a long time, but it's not my cup of tea because I do not like tree scents. So, yes. Then also from Ava's Country Cupboard is Strawberry Pound Cake. I would not repurchase this one. It was not that strong in my home, but it smells good on cold. So if you get a good performance from, or you might get a better performance than me in your home from this, so I would recommend giving it a try, but it didn't work the best for me compared to That Smell Good shop strawberry cakes. That is like my go-to strawberry pound cake dupe scent over any other, if that makes sense. So that's why I wouldn't repurchase that one. Just was not strong enough for me. And then I got through Yankee Candle's White Strawberry Bellini in the little wax melts, which I had this one ever since summer of 2019. So it was about time for me to go through it, and it's just a really fruity strawberry drink fragrance, beverage fragrance. I guess it smells like a strawberry daiquiri, like in my opinion. So yeah, that is everything that I went through and decluttered through since February 20th. I think that was the date of my last Empties video, so a lot of stuff. And let me know in the comments down below, should I include wax melts in these videos still or no? Okay, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you have a great rest of your day. Let me know in the comments down below, what products have you used up lately? I will see you next time, and as always, make sure you stay positive till then. Bye!